tried this. Came back the next year. We beat them Bobcats, Franklin Learning Center, Chanel Ross, and all of them, and everybody that jumped ship, Van the Drain, y'all jumped ship, and we won on y'all. So, moving forward, I was able, you know, to earn a full athletic scholarship at Temple University, and I only actually went there when I found out that Coach was taking a job. It was like a big article on the newspaper and all that, and she took the job. I'm like, Mom, I gotta go here. Like, prior to that, a lot of people don't know that I really was going to Rutgers. Like, I was kind of connected through my mentor, who was Yolanda Delaney. So I was, like, associated with Rutgers. But then Dawn came, and it was like, nah, we going to have to, Mom, I don't know. I know you don't want me to be home, but whatever, I'm going there. And for whatever reason, you know, when I got there, I thought basketball was enough for me. And you know, I thought that I could skip study hall and not go to class and all of those things. And unfortunately, I was academically dismissed. But before I even got dismissed, I missed my SAT points by 20 points. I was what you call the partial athlete. I don't even think they do that anymore. I missed my SATs by 20, so I was actually able to practice, but I couldn't travel and I couldn't play with the team. So I was still getting everything else. All the plays, I'm learning the whole program, whatever, and then like the next year, I played like the preseason, and then that was it. So when I was gone, I was only supposed to be gone initially for 1 semester. 1 semester turned into 2 years. 2 months after I was academically dismissed, I lost my grandmom to cancer, and that kind of like took me to another place mentally. So I kind of just lost focus and start involving myself in things and around people that I shouldn't have been, got into some trouble, of course, some drug cases. I did a little bit of everything, but eventually things panned out for me. The whole time I was going, I was still connected to my Temple family. They had a lot to do with, you know, me getting back and me having something to look forward to. So got back. We went on a 25-game winning streak. NCAA tournament, all of that. So it worked out. And ultimately, you know, everything that I went through, I felt like it was like a part of my story in order for me to be where I am today and service the youth the way that I do, because had I not, you know, went through those things, if everything would have went perfect according to my plan, okay, college, WNBA, I probably wouldn't have been so in tune with my community and servicing them and making sure that, you know, I look back and I do my part. So it was awesome, though, playing for Coach, man. You talking about somebody that believed in me when I didn't believe in myself. Like, wow. And it's crazy. It makes me emotional, though, because I know for a fact that if I didn't get my scholarship back, like, I just was in a bad place. Like, I literally had to beat 3 drug cases to get my scholarship back. Like, wow. She wrote a letter to the judge. It all worked out. My Temple family came through. My family came through, and it worked out for me. Okay. You know, so I ain't mean to be long-winded. I could
no. This is what we're here for. Now, you said your grandma passed from cancer, right? And then you was around certain people, right? Was that false love at that time, would you say? Or was it what you needed at the time to get past that tough time?
When my grandma passed away, like, I was in such a dark place because I had literally just got kicked out of college, and I knew that my grandma was sick and that she wouldn't be around much longer, and I really felt like I let her down. So looking back, like, I was depressed. I wore a hoodie, like, every day, like my aunt would tell you. Okay. Like, she would text me, call my mom, like, I wish she'd take that hoodie off. I wish she'd take the hoodie off. And in hindsight, I didn't realize where I was, you know what I mean? So I was really in a dark place. So the things that I was doing and the people that I was around absolutely wasn't what I needed at the time, but it was all that I knew. So I went back to what I knew.
You went back to what you
the hood.
Okay. The hood.
That environment, you know?
So
definitely. But that was what we wanted to hear, you know. Be authentic and let them know that, you know, this basketball world, it can get tough for you. You know, it's not just about picking up that basketball and being able to put it in the hoop. You know, you got to do other things, you know, and other things come with that. Just like life happens, and in your case, life took its course. And, you know, you had that family to fall back on, that Temple family, and that's dope. And you know what? I actually got a little glimpse of what that Temple family is, because I had Stacy Smalls as a coach at LaSalle, and you know that was my baby, man. Like you don't understand.
The general.
Yes, you don't understand. You know the things that she installed in me, and it was basically from what she learned under Dawn. That Temple love, man. When I got that, you know, that letter saying like, "Hey, we want you to come to the combine." First person I'm calling up is Stacy. Stacy's linked with
Dawn.
You know what I mean? So it was definitely nothing but love. You know, regardless if she was at Temple, I felt like that was my coach too at some point. You know, because she gave me some good information as far as you know what to do when I go to that combine. You know, how to present myself. You know, and I appreciate everything she's done for me just in that little bit of time. And you know, being able to experience that, I gotta say, I got mad respect for you know, those that are come out of Temple, especially under Dawn, because it's nothing but you know genuine love.
That's for real. It sounded like my mic off. I don't know, but it didn't sound the same.
No, it's not the same.
Let me see.
Headphones on.
Oh, so I'm good.
Yeah,
oh, all right, cool. My bad, y'all. And you know, they literally was there at some of the lowest points of my life. Because even with my brother, I lost my brother in 2010, and I was 4 years out of college, and I'm going through it at my mom's crib, and coach knocked on my door. So like people don't even realize, like, it's way bigger than the basketball part. You know what I'm saying? Like my grandma's funeral, my whole team was there. I wasn't even in school during that time. I was kicked out. I was lost. But I look up and my whole team was there. You know what I mean? And 7 years after that, coach literally at my front door. So man, like that's my family. Like that's not just one. Like that's really my family. Those are my sisters. They watch me transition into the woman that I am today, and it's a beautiful thing, man. Like it really, really is. Like, cause there's a lot of people that still, you know, go through college, and you know they're not connected with their college teammates like we are. Like we really a family, and we link up, we get real goofy too. So it's crazy. It's crazy. It's love, man. I've really genuinely, like from the bottom of my heart, love my Temple family. On top of everybody else, you know, that supported me along the way. Cause I had some folks that counted me out. You know what I mean? You done. You know what I mean? It was like a joke. I was enrolled in community college, and literally my folks would laugh at me once I decided to, you know, kind of like refocus and change my life. Like literally laugh when I would be getting on the sub with my book bag on, and mentally I was going through it because I wanted to stay on the block. But I knew, like, I really was like trying to like figure it out, and I ended up, you know, sticking through. And just the way that God works, those same people was asking me to help them with job applications once I got my degree, and I'm hiring and firing at my job, and now it's now I'm like, oh yeah, I help you fill out this job application. But it's just funny how, you know, life comes full circle. So man, listen, keep pushing, keep fighting. I'm still going through it. Like I'm still figuring out. Like I'm not even my best self yet. I'm not my best self yet. So it's like I'm really just in a space right now where it's like, man, I'm all in. I'm all in, and I just want positive vibes and positive energy. Y'all can keep everything else. I'm just getting my feet wet. I promise y'all I am.
Much love, much love. So real quick, I noticed, because I follow you on Instagram, of course.
And you called me on the phone and we text too, so like, what's she talking about, y'all? Oh, I supposed to talk to the people when they on. I can't because I'm on here, right? Because they talking to me. All right.
Anywho, so yes, this is my family as well. Mentioned Instagram, phone calls, we link up. You know, it's always going to be a good time. But I have seen you doing some positive things in the community as far as this toy drive. Can you give us a little bit about that?
Yes. I decided to do the toy drive this year. I honestly, a couple years, my brother and I, we collected some toys and went down to the Salvation Army. But it was just something like we decided to do. Like, okay, let's get some toys, whatever. And so this year, I I just wanted to do something to put a smile on the kid's face. I don't celebrate Christmas like trees and wrapping up. I don't do any of that. Like my mom stopped that when I was little. Like I used to be mad we didn't celebrate. We had Kwanzaa at my house, so it was that type of party. But for me, like I tell people, because they say, okay, you doing a toy drive, I don't celebrate Christmas. I don't celebrate Christmas. I celebrate smiles. Okay. You know what I mean? For the kids that's going to receive the donation. So it's not about the actual holiday. Okay. It's just really about, blessing somebody. And I know enough people that could buy some toys that can make a day for a few kids in the community. So I just decided to do it. The donations are going to go to a local children's hospital, as well as kids within the community, that may not be in a situation to receive toys, around the holiday time. I have 3 drop-off locations. I have a Posh Hair Boutique, which is on 329 Girard Avenue. She actually was one of my sponsors for my Stop the Violence charity game that I did this past summer, so I just reached back out to her. So thank you for your support. I also have Frankfurt Finest Clothing, which is 1633 Orthodox Street. Count. Me and Count go way back. He got some dope gear in there. I don't know if y'all follow him, but follow him on Instagram. He has some dope gear. And I also,
what's his page on Instagram?
His page is Frankfurt's Finest 1633, and then he has another one, Count 103.
What is C-O-K?
A C.
Okay.
And I have one more location, Mabel Marie, 42. I'm sorry, I can't remember that address. 4257 Ridge Avenue is right before you get to Manny Young. But those 3 locations, Mabel Marie, Posh Hair Boutique, and Count, those are all drop-off locations. And I'll also be doing pickups if for whatever reason y'all can't get to the drop-off locations. I'm picking up all the toys on December 20th. I have to sort through all of them, and I got to wrap them all up. So I'm also taking gift card and wrapping paper donations as well. So I just wanted to do a little something. Absolutely. Here we go right here. Ain't this a blessing? This is my right here. This is my first one right here. How much on here? You don't know. I take this, and we gonna put a question mark, but the kid is gonna appreciate this. So shout out to you. Thank you, Q. But yeah, I just want to do something positive for the community, man. Like I want to get like a hat. Like I just want to have fun on this day. It's gonna be dope, man. So if y'all not doing nothing, if y'all want to come help out, DM me, hit me up, get with me. I'm with it.
What's your ad name, dude?
My ad name is K Bowens. KBOWENS_B-ball, BBALL.
Alright, bigger than basketball.
And it's bigger than basketball. That's my slogan, man. I say that a lot because I just gave y'all the game just now, but it really is bigger than basketball. Like legit, I only played 2 years of college basketball, but my journey has been amazing, and I'll do it all over again. I promise you I will.
So why did you choose bigger than basketball? So I know the slogan you just gave us some sort, but you used bigger than basketball. Why did you use bigger than basketball?
I do because it really is bigger than basketball. Like it's not just about the game. Like it is a game, but it's about, are you prepared for the game of life? Like the reality is that whether you're a female athlete or a male athlete, what's the percentage of you going to the NBA or the WNBA? Like really? It's slim to none. Mm-hmm. So it's like, are you really prepared for life? Like, take advantage of what basketball can do for you, the relationships that you'll build, the places that it'll take you, the life experiences that it'll give you. No, I didn't go overseas. No, I didn't play in the WNBA. But again, I still will do it all over again. I've built some dope relationships with some dope people just through the game. So it's like, it's bigger than basketball. Being dismissed from school, academically dismissed, is bigger than basketball. Coming up in an abusive childhood in an abusive household is bigger than basketball. You know what I mean? Like.
All right, we're gonna take a break, and we'll be getting right back with you guys. All right. All right.
Imagine seeing you on the town with your new old man. He's staring me down, so I figured that she told him who I am. but I don't really give a damn what they do or say, 'cause ain't nothing changed. No, she's standing with him, but her soul is calling out my name. Whoa, in my mind, she'll always be my lady. Said in my mind, she'll always be my girl. I saw her mama just the other day, said she's doing well. After he called her plenty bitches and gave her 20 stitches, a man's in jail. Well, she said, I think it'd do some good if you call her every now and then. Yeah, she's been through some things, and I'm thinking she could really use a friend.
All right. We're inside the studio. Frequency Show.
Listen, what I'm saying's coming straight from my heart. They say if you love something, but you ought to let it go. And if it comes back, then it's yours to keep. But if it doesn't, then it never was. She will always be one for me. Only time will tell if it's meant to be. You and me and harmony in my mind.
I just want y'all to go ahead.
In my mind, in my mind, in my mind, in my mind, in my mind. She will, yes she will.
The Hope Dilla.
Hope Dilla.
The Hope Dilla.
You better know it.
Uh-huh.
This Q over here, he got all the names.
Yeah, that's the Hope Dilla, man.
The Hope Dilla. So D, one more question from any before I have my question. Anybody else?
Thanks, cuz that's all I want to do is motivate folks.
Okay, so go ahead, Freak. You got a question?
When you how much of an influence was Christy Cruz in your college experience?
Cruz was definitely an influence, especially because, like I said, we played in that championship game. So right after that, like she was a senior that year, and I was just a sophomore, so I knew she was going to Temple, and it was like, man, like she going there, like she's nice, like you know what I mean?
Right.
She from Philly, so it definitely was a lot of motivation. I definitely, you know what I mean, always looked at her because she used to just put up numbers on the daily, like on the regular. So it wasn't just like because we played, but she definitely motivated me. And then when I got there, she was my roommate. She helped me out with my fast food and getting my little coin and all that.
Cool.
So she definitely held me down, and even to this day, like that's my OG.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah.
That's great.
They after the game, they cruise control signs up on my face, but she definitely showed me love when I went to Temple.
So, on your way, like when you were leaving high school, you said you had Rutgers in your You know, you were thinking about going to Rutgers, and then Dawn took the job. Were there any more colleges in the mix?
Yeah, it was a lot of colleges.
Right.
It's crazy because just like probably like 2 months ago, I was at my mom had just moved where I grew up at. I was there for like 27 years, and my mom was moving, and in the basement she had like all these chests, like just all these chests, and it's nothing but like college, just letters, just all types, Tennessee, like I it's when I look back at it, like my eyes start watering, like dang, like I was really pretty damn good here, like so it was a lot, man, like Kansas, Tennessee, Rutgers, North Carolina, the Navy, the Army, every almost, like it was amazing, like it was amazing. ODU, Texas, like every college that you could like just think of on top. I had a letter from them. I remember sitting like, no, I don't want to come here. I'm cool. I don't want to come here.
Right.
Okay. So my last question for you is basically, what advice would you give the youth as far as, you know, picking a college to go to? Like, what are the, you know, the main things you should look into? Because like I mentioned, I didn't have that, you know, that Temple experience. You know, I went to LaSalle University. I'm going to just keep it a bean. Like, we didn't have that camaraderie, you know, with our players and things like that. So I definitely got to tip my hat off to Dawn. And the little love that I did get was from Stacey Smalls as through that. So, you know, give us a little, you know, understanding, because like I said, you lived that already, and so have I, and I lacked that in what you were bringing to the table, as far as what Dawn was bringing to the table for her players. So what would you, you know, give a little advice for the youth?
I think, I mean, when it comes to college, like you gotta really tune into what it is that you're trying to do. Like, you can't go to a college because, you know what I mean, like, is a good basketball program or whatever. Like, you gotta make it work for you in every area. Like, whatever major you looking into, like, you gotta do your homework for real, because there's a lot of times where, you know, people go to colleges for certain reasons, and we all know how political basketball can be at times. So I just think it just comes down to you knowing whatever it is that you want. Like, for me personally, like, I just believe that nobody can handle me the way that coach can handle me.
Okay.
Like, I could have very well went to UCLA, you know what I mean? But the same things could have happened, you know? The only difference is nobody's holding a Division I scholarship for 2 years, because that's what Dawn did for me. You know what I'm saying? So it's really about, like, I knew nobody would do that for me. Like, I just would have been done, and my life would have probably went down a whole different path. And my mom trusted her with me, you know what I mean? And you have to kind of take some advice from your family too, because sometimes they know us better than we know us, especially when it's time to pick a college, like, because we still young, like, we think we know what we want,
Absolutely.
but oftentimes we really don't, you know, and I think it's important to have, everybody don't have parents, but have your role model or your mentor or whoever give you some feedback, and, you know, and kind of help put things into perspective when it comes down to it. So, and just put yourself in the best situation that's going to benefit you, not just on the basketball court, but in life. You know, you're going to walk away from that university outside of the basketball part or the football or the whatever sports you play.
But I like that you keep putting a key point on this. Life. It's this bigger than ball thing. Life. A lot of people don't understand that. Like, life after sports. You get what I'm saying? And I love the fact that you keep putting a key point on that. I mean, keep doing what you're doing, Hope Dilla, man. Keep doing what you're doing.
Definitely. That. Y'all gotta call me the Hope Dilla from now on.
That's
it. Like, I'm the Hope Dilla. Like, honestly, man, everything that I do, like, from my charity game, like I said.
Excuse me. I don't mean no harm, people.
Man.
Charity game. Q Wally ain't get. I'm point guard deluxe, and I ain't get no invite.
I apologize.
Well, I'm there next year. I'm gonna get in shape though. But
listen, you gotta get in shape, because it's not like we played in the beginning, but it get.
What that mean?
No, because she played.
I'm good.
I'm not saying you're not good.
I'm saying they don't know about Q. She don't know about Q.
No, I'm saying the people that's participating in these events is kind of like
good.
Not kind of, they are good. Like
Give me
We
some
got.
names.
I mean, I'm just saying we got a lot of professional ball players that come down.
Like what that mean?
That's what that right. Hey,
the last pro championship I played in, I won.
Listen, that's cool.
Starting.
All I'm saying is
You know what I'm saying?
I had some folks that come through for my charity events, but what I was saying is everything that I do for my charity events, I did a charity game to honor my brother this past July.
Okay.
Carlene is always helping me. Either she playing or she reffing.
Okay.
I did a breast cancer charity game last year. Everything that I do is just like really for the community, to bring awareness to what's happening in our community. Because a lot of people don't want to talk about what's really what, you know.
Absolutely.
And so I just try my best to do what I can do. And I'm really appreciative of all the support that I get, because if it wasn't for the people like you guys just allowing me to come up and share my story, my teammates, my coaches, just everybody that pour into what I'm doing and believe in the vision, man, it wouldn't be possible. But I do this for my community, man. Like I owe it to my people. Like our youth are the future.
Absolutely.
Like if I'm not giving it to them, who's giving it to them? You
Nobody.
know what I mean? So
Nobody.
It's our responsibility, man. Whether we want to own it or not, that's a different conversation. But that's our responsibility, man. And that's what's lacking. That's why these youngers running around crazy, doing what they doing, and lost because there's nobody grabbing them and saying, "Hold on, youngin, I did that," or "Don't go that route," or whatever. Like we're not doing it. We want to turn a blind eye. We can't do it.
You know what? Your story is so familiar, and it seemed like the kid. What's his name? Rashid Jordan. If he would have heard her story. You understand what I'm saying? It's like he ran into that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
He couldn't
right.
shake it.
He ran into that.
Support systems. Support systems are.
It's important to make sure that you have people around you that's for you.
Absolutely.
Like not for the ride. Like and not
for the ride.
It's sad because that's just how it go. Like and especially in Philly when we think somebody about when they next up. You know what I mean? People just latch on them.
That's right on.
Them, and then they get kicked out of college like I did, and then you hear all the you done, I'm cool, and then you bounce back, and then it's like no,
then right back, right?
Why not? Why not just keep them on the straight and narrow? You know what I mean? Like my old heads, I wasn't able to do certain stuff. You know, like I wasn't. I messed up on my own. I wasn't going to class.
Right.
I mean, had they known, I know it would have been a different outcome. But I'm sneaking back, going, no. Like, we got to make sure that we giving it to them and we showing them, to the best of our ability. I'm a human. I'm still learning. Like, God knows I'm still learning. I'm still growing. And I'm still going through. So, we got to get it done for these youngins, man. Because if we don't, man, they gonna be lost.
Yes, yes.
Absolutely.
You see, youth women's basketball. Do you see any rising stars like that? That like.
It's the game is definitely different, and I don't really want to say no names because they gonna call me biased.
All right.
I got some favorites out here. My youngins know who they are, but it's a lot of youngins that's hooping. But while I'm right here, I actually just took a coaching job at
Oh, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Right, congrats.
Breaking news.
At Frieri Charter Tech School.
Okay, what's the location?
They don't have a varsity team. It's a JV team.
Okay.
And I stayed away from the game for a while for a reason.
Okay.
But it's, again, my responsibility. Like, I can't just watch it turn into what it's turning into, so to speak. Definitely. So I'm going to try to do my part. I start Monday.
Wow, Monday.
Breaking
news.
I peaked in practice today. And we got some work to do. We got some work to do. We got a lot of work.
Oh, man.
Listen, we got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, right? They're going to be in for it.
I already told them, this is my thing. I don't care about your skill level. I don't care about that. What I care about is your commitment. Don't waste my time, don't waste your time, and don't waste your teammates' time.
Okay.
But we going to get some work in. Like, I don't care about no record.
Right.
I don't care about none of that. But I promise y'all going to learn the game. And y'all going to learn the game of life. And
absolutely.
At the same time. So, it's a win-win for me. But
yeah.
Frieri Charter, call me Coach Deej, the Hope Dealer.
Coach Deej.
Shout out to WTMC for having me, man. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to everybody on my live, all 4 of y'all. Seriously, I don't know how to calculate it at the end. Cause every time I go live, I like accidentally like end the whole thing, so you can't go back and look. So when I hit end, y'all gotta help me so I can save it.
All right.
It'll ask you which one you on. You on Instagram or you on Facebook?
Instagram. I never went live on Facebook.
Yeah, you on live on Facebook now. The
Yo,
Philadelphia Circuit.
Facebook, Philadelphia Circuit. What up?
The Hope Dealer, y'all.
The Hope Dealer.
So that's gonna be our thing. Anybody new we got coming up on the show, they getting blessed with a name, you know. That's what we gonna do.
That's what I'm dealing hope to these youngins.
She started us off, man.
Absolutely, you know.
This was the first show right here?
Yeah, this is our first show.
Oh man.
You the pioneer.
I feel special.
You are.
Yeah.
You did
I feel
it.
special.
I got no champagne to pop.
Yeah.
No, we gonna
This
throw
is it.
back,
There you go.
shot of water.
But hey, Philadelphia Circuit, Ralph Brooks, South Philly, North Philly, Southwest, Delaware, North Jersey, South Jersey. We're here with the Hope Dealer, y'all. And I just heard beautiful things, man. The things that I heard, man, life. The key words is support system, the right support system, and life, man. Think about that, man. It's real big right now. So, Hoff, what you got for me?
All right, so I have a question from my live for Khadijah, and I'll also chime in as well. Mm-hmm. What do you miss most about organized basketball, high school or college?
Well, as far as college, it's not like I don't really have an issue. I love college. High school is just a lack of development. It's like it's sad to see that high school players can't dribble down the court with their left hand. Like you can't make a layup.
True.
You can't. You don't know how to play help defense. These are all basic basketball one-on-one skills. Okay. So it kind of the coaches have to take some ownership in this too.
I agree.
You know what I mean? So it's not just the players, but I just miss organized basketball. Just organized skill basketball. Like I hate to compare because people always like you don't live in that time no more. Duh, we don't, but like that's what I'm gonna always go back to.
Right.
And y'all make it so easy for me to keep on talking my little talk because like but it's really disheartening to a certain extent to watch what the game, both male and female, you know what I mean? It's crazy. But I definitely miss just good basketball. Like back then it didn't matter who played. Like it's a game. Like somebody in the silver division can give you 30. Like
word.
It's a goal.
That's true. That's true.
Because Samara Speaks used to get 30 football being on the regular. Like,
right.
She played in the silver division, but it didn't matter. Now it's crazy, man. It's crazy. So I gotta do my part. Start with my JV squad. Get them right. So
yeah, that's gonna be tough.
Oh, I know. I look out here every day like.
Right. So just a little bit on my part about that question. What do you miss most about organized basketball, high school or college? High school, I didn't, like I said, that love level still wasn't there. Shout out to my old coach, Tom Stewart. Definitely a good guy at Archbishop Prendergast. Right now it's considered Prendy and Bonner. They combined the two schools. Good guy. Taught me a lot. As far as basketball, and let me know the sky was the limit. Now, when I went to college, I went to LaSalle. I went in an era where, things were a bit different. They had that, what was that, rape situation going on there. So it was a lot of, am I going to stay there? Am I not going to stay there? Am I going to go somewhere else? Because actually, I had West Virginia on my list. That's where I was going to go. But, things change. And like Khadijah said earlier today, sometimes you got to take that advice from your family. There's nothing wrong with that because I definitely was obedient to my parents. I didn't want to go to Prendy. I didn't want to go to LaSalle. But, I listened to what my parents had to say, my family. I'm the youngest of 7. So, that basketball was always there. And definitely shout out to my brothers and sisters because they're the first ones to put the ball in my hand. But I would have to go with college. I was able to grow. Also, shout out to Ashley Howard as well. That's coaching at Villanova right now. The person that told me, you got to bring something different to your game every year. So constantly add things onto my game. So I would have to say college would be, you know, the place that yeah, he is. See, we got the boy over here that do everything. Talking about the boy Ash Howard, he tight. Yeah. Shout out to Mo Howard as well. A good family, you know. That's where it all started from. Watching my loved ones play, my brothers, my sisters play, and then actually getting out there and doing it myself. So like I said, the youngest is 7. You know, I did it at every level. You know, I went professional as well, played overseas for a couple years. Loved that. But a lot of us, we don't live in the present. You know, we don't stay in the moment of things, and we let it fly right by us. I wish I could go back and really enjoy, because now I know the understanding of, you know, living in the present, you know, living in the moment, because I wasn't able to enjoy it. You know, it flew right by me. I constantly look at, you know, my highlights, my tapes, and say, wow, I was nice, like I was tough. And you know, I wasn't able to see it myself. You know, I just go out there and put that work in. You know, all I knew was just going out there and putting that work in. That was about it. I wasn't really able to enjoy my results, you know, until now. You know, Hall of Fame, that's why they call me the Hall of Baby. You know, I was able my bad, but you know, April of you know, this past year, I was able to actually reminisce and know the work that I put in actually paid off. So, you know, they don't call me the Hall for no reason. You know, put that work in. You know, yes, I'm in the Hall of Fame, Big 5, baby. You know, like I said, I gotta tip my hat off to the people that, you know, were able to be in my life at that time. You know, like I mentioned a couple people, Ashley Howard, Mo Howard, you know, Stacy Smalls. Shout out to her for sure. We had a couple bets during the season. You know, I'm always coming through. I'm winning them things. Even with my loved ones, you know, my brothers and sisters, you know, putting bets on the table. Like if you score 30, you know, this is what you get. Exactly. You know, I'm going in. You already know, and I'm going in. But college basketball for sure. Definitely miss that. Probably one of the best, you know, parts of the game is college, because all the fundamentals is there. You know, all the hard work that you put in, you know, is there, and that's where you basically learn from. You know, is the college. So, thanks for that that question.
That was a good question.
Yeah.
Definitely.
The Hall.
Yeah, you know.
The Hall.
That's what we do.
Final thoughts from everybody here at this round table. It was a beautiful show today, y'all. Anybody got final thoughts? Starting with you, Free.
Sure. I just want to say I commend Miss Bowens, you know, the hope dealer, on everything she's doing. The resilience she showed on leaving college and coming back and finishing what she started, you know, and the Hoff, you know, congratulations in person for the Big 5 Hall of Fame. You know, I known you
appreciate that
forever. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we from the same neighborhood, so I really, you know, I felt it in my heart when it happened for you.
Thank you.
And I always knew you did big things or whatever. So congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Congratulations to my bro over here, you know what I'm saying? Inaugural show. Sam. It's a beautiful thing. And
yeah, just thanks to Khadijah Bowens for coming to the show. This is our first go around. Hopefully, you know, you guys enjoy. Tune in next Thursday, 9 to 8. For sure, 8 to 9. Sorry. 8 to 9. Excuse me. Yeah, it's been a long time.
Kareem Townsend.
Okay, yeah. So I know we said we were going to bring Kareem Townsend for this show, but he will definitely be here next week. And I had someone come up with a question too. It's crazy. It was actually a good one, saying recently they had a poll, a one-on-one poll. Who you have, Reese Rice or Lynn Greer?
We'll save that for next week.
yes.
I know, right?
Today's debate was supposed to be who's better, Tim Duncan or Kevin Garnett. We'll go to that next week.
I know, right?
It's kind of easy. I can sum it up in just one name. Len Greer. So my final thoughts. Beautiful show today. The Hope Dilla, the Hoff, my brother, the Freak. Everything is just beautiful, man. We got to see her